Start a new chapter, that is the fiber to fabric. You can perform an activity that you can go to a tailor shop or any person who is stitching our clothes. So when we go to the tailor shop and collect some leftover pieces of the clothes and collect them and put them in our notebook. Just collect the cloth material, like it small, this one is small of this size, and you can keep it into a small polythene bag, and punch it in your notebook. So there are 5 to 7 types of the fibers, 7 to 8 types of the fibers. Now try to collect its name. Try to collect their name. Write over there their name. And you can also collect easily cotton fiber, jute fiber, coconut fibers. You can collect easily. This is very easily. Nylon ropes. Cut the nylon ropes small of this small size and put it into your notebook. Put it into your notebook. It will be a part of experiential learning activity or art integration, right? So, and try to stitch your clothes in various manner. Do you know these threads that we use to stitch? These are actually yarn, and a yarn made up of some small fibers, long thread-like structures, long, elastic, flexible, you can say, long thread-like structures, and these structures are known as fiber. These fibers may be obtained from the plants or may be obtained from the animals. The plants, you can say vegetables, what we call it? Vegetables. So we can say vegetable fibers. Animal fiber, vegetable fiber. Got it? The vegetable fibers and animal fibers, they are obtained naturally, so these are also known as natural fibers. Another kind of fibers like this one, such kind of fibers, this is the acrylic, this is polyester maybe. So such kind of the fibers that synthesize in factories. The fiber which are synthesized in factories are known as, yes, synthetic fibers. The fibers which are synthesized from chemicals in factories are known as synthetic fibers. Natural fibers may be, number 1, obtained from the cotton fiber, jute fiber, from the coconut fruit, and this fiber is known as coir fiber. This fiber is known as coir fiber. Got it? These are the natural fibers. Plant fiber, animal fiber, wool and silk. Wool and silk are the natural animal fibers. Plant and animal fibers combinedly called as natural fiber. The fiber which obtain in chemically synthesized in factories, synthetic fiber, which one? Nylon, acrylic, polyester and rayon. Rayon is semi-synthetic fiber. Rayon is semi-synthetic fiber. What do you mean by semi-synthetic fiber? Actually, it is synthesized in factory, no doubt, but its raw material is the cellulose. That's why it is known as semi-synthetic fiber. Rayon is also known as artificial silk. Rayon is also known as artificial silk. Do you know silk is obtained from an insect called as silk insect? Silk is obtained from an animal insect known as silk insect. Actually, in our school there is shahtooth, mulberry plants are there, you know. Many of the students eat its fruit, mulberry fruit. On this mulberry plant, the silk insect lay its egg over here. Its larva, known as caterpillar, it feed upon the leaves of this mulberry plant. So, have you got it? There are two kinds of fibers. Number one, synthetic fiber and natural fiber. Natural fiber may be plant fiber or animal fiber. Synthetic fiber, nylon, acrylic, rayon and polyester. Terry coat you can say. Terylene. The synthetic fibers, later on in next class we will discuss about their characteristics.
Fiber to fabric.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Students, today we will learn about fibers. Do any of you know what is a fiber?
Ma'am, fibers are long, flexible and thin, thread-like structures. They are used to make yarns. These yarns are combined together to make different kinds of fabric.
You are right, Jack. Based on their origin, fibers are classified into two types, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Does anyone know what are natural fibers?
Natural fibers are fibers that are obtained from natural sources. Some natural fibers are cotton, wool, etc.
That's correct, Ria. Natural sources of fiber are plants and animals. So, on the basis of sources, natural fibers can be further divided into two types, that is, plant fibers and animal fibers. As the name suggests, plant fibers are those that are obtained from plants. For example, cotton and jute. Cotton is a soft fiber that grows in a ball around the seeds of cotton plants.
Ma'am, where are cotton plants grown in India?
Cotton is a warm season crop which requires moderate rainfall. It needs fertile, clayey soil with good moisture holding capacity. The black soil found in western India and southern India and alluvial soil in northern India are suitable for growing cotton. Jute is another source of plant fiber. It is a long, soft and shiny fiber that can be spun into coarse, strong threads. Jute is made from the stem of jute plants. It grows best in alluvial soil, receiving silt from annual floods, as in the Sundarbans Delta in India and Bangladesh. Did you know that almost 85% of the world's jute cultivation is concentrated in the Sundarbans Delta in India and Bangladesh?
Wow, that is really interesting.
Now, can anyone tell me about animal fibers?
Ma'am, as the name suggests, Fibers that are obtained from animals such as wool from the hair of sheep and some other animals are animal fibers.
That's great, Alice. You explained the animal fibers well using an example. Did you know the process of removing the wool from sheep using clippers is called shearing? Silk is another animal fiber. It is obtained from the cocoon of the silkworm. Each silkworm spins a continuous thread up to 800 meters long to make a cocoon. Now let us understand the synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are man-made fibers. They're actually plastics made from chemicals that are obtained mostly from petroleum. Nylon and polyester are some examples of synthetic fibers.
Ma'am, can you please tell us how synthetic fibers are made?
The plastic is first heated to melt it. Then it is forced through a device called spinneret, which has fine holes. The long threads that emerge from the holes are allowed to cool and solidify. Several of these threads are twisted together to make yarn, which is then used to make synthetic cloth.
Ma'am, are there any advantages of synthetic fibers?
Yes, synthetic fibers have several advantages over natural fibers. Synthetic fibers are easy to maintain, cheaper and easily available as compared to natural fibers. They are durable and do not wrinkle easily. So students, that was all for the day.
Thank you, ma'am, for telling us all these things.